simply unacceptable that this company continues to not protect their workers from workplace hazards. This has to be corrected immediately.
Commonplace. Someone gets hurt, maybe even killed at work. OSHA investigates, and maybe the company gets a fine. But are those fines a serious deterrent when it comes to protecting worker safety? We began our exclusive News Channel 5 investigation into this problem months ago after seeing two men in Northeast Ohio lose their lives to workplace accidents so far this year. In both cases, the company they worked for had a history of workplace violations.
And starting today, those companies could be on the hook for thousands of dollars in additional fines. Our Megan Hickey has been digging through the records of OSHA and joins us live with what she found. Megan, OSHA is increasing its fines, and it seems like this has been a long time coming.
That's right. The penalties haven't changed since the year 1990, and OSHA tells me some big businesses weren't getting the message. And those penalties could be enforced retroactively for violations earned after November 2015, like the death of 28-year-old Alexander Marcotte, who died in an Akron, Ohio trench in Mentor in March.
That man left his home this morning, probably kissed his wife goodbye and his kids, and he's gone.
The company had been cited for trench safety before. Or the Timken steelworker, 32-year-old Kenny Ray Jr., who died of nitrogen exposure at the Canton plant in February.
I mean, it's really one of their family, so I could see how hard it would be.
That company also had previous nitrogen safety violations. Labor and Employment Attorney John Hyman tells me OSHA's message seems pretty clear.
We want to make it hurt a little more for employers. We want to make them feel the sting a little bit.
With a 78% increase in fines.
78% is a massive jump.
While companies with large industrial accidents might get the message and be able to foot the bill, Hyman warns that smaller businesses could be disproportionately affected.
It's a big number for a small business to swallow.
After all, it's not just factories subjected to OSHA fines.
OSHA touches every employer in multiple ways, and so any employer that thinks that this doesn't impact them needs to rethink it.
Now, OSHA said they couldn't comment specifically on whether Akron, Ohio or Timken Steel would be subjected to additional fines. They're hoping that the new penalties will be a greater deterrent. Live in Cleveland, Megan Hickey, News Channel 5.